So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. He's got away. He is through here. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's a key interception. Great vision. Oh, well played. Cleared away. Looking for options for movement. And he's forced to go back. Spread out to the left. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Maçı is firing after that one.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well measured. Well, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
That's in! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there is your opener. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Gaziantep have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Ball comes in. Oh, what a mistake! Shot a goal! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Shevchenko. Played out to the left flank. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That has not gone well. Maxime. Brilliantly cut out.
Gaziantep always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Driving forward, he has found the way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Chance, surely! And that's a sharp finish. And that for him is goal number 10. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 11, Donadoni.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, it's come loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now he's running away, and a header! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Maçı.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now this could be a chance.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Maçı. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Ball in towards the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now it's Maçı. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. That looks a cracking ball. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found the way through. And the shot! And there's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So again we have parity.
Gaziantep really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Maçı. And it's Maçı. Beckham! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And so the action is resumed. And he's managed... Gets his head on it! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Sangare. Some Good work on the right flank here. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. That's gone for a throw-in. Sends it crossfield. He's a sharp little ball here. Not the most convincing of passes. Maxim. Maxim looking understandably energised after his goal. And that could set him on his way. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Maxim, it's a really well-measured ball. Throw in. Shevchenko, currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact.
Gaziantep have a free kick. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Maxim.
The attendance
Almost
for
an
this
hour
match
gone.
was 29,950.
Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chips it through. Maxim. Threads one in. That tackle was certain. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 63 minutes is
Gaziantep leading now.
This is the perfect example of how to play.
Goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, good spread. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shevchenko going after that.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Nicely aimed pass. Looking for the run. Wriggles his way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
substitution on the field. Number 9.
This certainly looks appetising,
Coming on
well
the
within
field
shooting
is
range.
Number
Well, this
17.
is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Beckham! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Such good technique.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's got his cross in. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save.
on the field.
Absolutely tremendous, and
Number
he's kept
10.
his team in it.
Coming on to replace him is number 61.
Maxime with the short one. Looking for the far post.
Gaziantep clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Opts for safety. Gaziantep have got it back and they'll have another go. Real chance! And that was struck with genuine force.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's Maxim. Look at... Can he finish? And a neat finish! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And he's running through. And the shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
After 88 minutes is number 77.
So now the difference is 3. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pinches it off him. Park Ji-sung knocks it into space.
There will be
Donadoni picks it up out wide. And Park Ji-sung! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
That's really nicely played. Messi. And that will be the final act. Antalyaspor came into this game looking for all 3 points.